Let him hit a few balls. That's fine, but not in front of people. Like not 10 feet in front of the where somebody's already lined up. Like I'm lined up right here, and homeboy straight up teed it right in front of me one time. I just looked at his parents. I'm like, hey, get your child. Test, test, test. Check it out. Can anybody hear me? Good. All right. Yeah, dude. I'm over here singing Watch Me Whip. When did that come out, man? I got to look that up. When did Whip come out? 2015. 8 years ago. Can y'all believe it? Boy, everybody was whipping. Ooh. Anyway, let's go with it. Yeah, man. Silent Toe. I don't know what got me on that. I guess I was just singing Watch Me Whip. Excuse me. What's good? Everybody been doing okay? Just straighten everything out a little bit. Make sure I'm all good. Got a little bit of time. Thought I'd hop on here. Just talk about the week. Talk about the life of Hector. So, I still got my jersey right there. Man, it's not really I wouldn't call myself procrastinator because I still get things done, but there's a lot of things that I guess I do procrastinate on like that. I've had that there for a while, and I need to actually I have a little jersey frame for it. Just hadn't put it in there yet. That's my boy Debo. I got that frame for it. I don't know if it'll fit or not, but we gonna put it in there. We gonna put it in there. Tell you what. Let's see. I thought about putting it in my man cave. So originally this was supposed to be my man cave, but it's not anymore. It's going to be our workout room. But I do have a barn. That's where I'm going to have just a little bar area, man cave, I guess. I think I may put that in there. I don't know yet. I haven't found a really good spot for it yet. He's up there too. Debo's a bad man. No, man, what's good? Anybody have anything to say? Anybody? Nobody? Yeah, it's kind of odd talking to myself, but I'm going to get used to it. I've got to put another one of these out this month. I've already missed February. I'm nearing March, the last week of March. And I haven't got one out yet. But I'm going to. This is going to be the one. I don't know what to talk about most of the time, but here I is. I will talk about my experience at the golf range. Man, there were so many kids. People everywhere. I'm over here just trying to hit a bucket of balls. I went to the golf range Saturday. It was around 2:00. Mind you, I didn't have my kids at the time. I know families are there just it was a nice day. Anyways, so this family was right beside me and they had kids. I bet they weren't maybe 11. There's 4 of them. They might have been all under the age of 11, 12. Just getting in the way. I mean, just like parents get these kids. I mean, I wasn't being rude about it. I just didn't want them to get hit. So if you've ever watched me play golf and you're sitting parallel to me 10 yards away behind the ball, you're still not safe. I'm just going to let you know. I will hit that thing on the toe and it could fly 5 yards backwards. You just never know. And I don't think these parents really, first of all, they obviously have never played golf before, or they might have, swung a club maybe a few times, but so I'm facing straight. Okay, y'all are the driving range. I'm facing y'all. Okay, but I'm turned this way. These kids are like in this vicinity right here, just right there. And I wasn't in no hurry or anything. They would all tee up their ball, just put it on that little tee, and then they swing at it about 15 times and hit it maybe once, which is all but familiar to me as well. I know what they're going through. I've been there all last week before that. I've just been there. But the kids are literally right there. Like, I mean, you don't really want to say, "Hey, get out of the way, kid." No, that's. But you do want like what I did. I said, "Hey, they're really close." That's what I told the parents. I was like, "They're really close for me," and so they were like, "All right, hey, so and so, get back." So he stepped back a couple more feet, and so they're instead of right here, they're right here. Which, like I said, dude, I don't even trust myself hitting around people, but he was still right there. Okay. And so I'm over here just, practice swinging. I don't want to really hit a full ball. And like I said, I'm really not in a rush. And so they're hitting right. And he kind of scoots back a little bit. And then I go up to, I just pulled my driver out of my bag. I hadn't hit it yet. And I hadn't been there maybe 30 minutes already. I tee up, right? And then, kid you not, I hit the ball right off the toe, and it hits. It doesn't hit the kid, but right where, okay, the kids are over here now, but he was right there. I mean, it's still like if you were a good golfer, you could hit it and not worry about it. But man, I towed it off, and bing, bang, boom. It hit right where that kid was, or was standing. He wasn't there anymore, obviously, but that just goes. They kind of looked at me, and I said, "I'm telling you." But that was really the only time that I hit it that bad. So self-consciously, I think it happened just because they were so close. I was like, man, I can't do this. And I'm over here trying to work on my swing, and you got kids running all over the place. You had kids right here, kids over here, parents not really paying attention to where everybody's at. I was just hectic. I only stayed maybe 5-10 more minutes, and I got out of there just because, that was, if you're at a driving range and you have your kids, I understand the whole, the concept of like, hey, we're spending time together. Let them hit a few balls. That's fine, but not in front of people. Like not 10 feet in front of where somebody's already lined up. Like I'm lined up right here, and homeboy straight up teed it right in front of me one time. I just looked at his parents. I'm like, hey, get your child. I didn't say that, but I was like, hey, he's teeing up in front of me. So I was like, I'm still hitting. And then, they were like, okay. It's like, get your kid, man. I don't know. I think that if that was me, I don't know why. Like, dude, I just don't get it. Like, why wouldn't you tell? Like, my kids aren't gonna do that. My kids ain't gonna be running around all over the place while people are swinging the dang golf club. I know for a fact. But that's just me. It's my little 2 cents. I was scared though. I didn't want to hit the kid. I didn't want. You've seen my swing. I don't know if y'all seen my swing, but it ain't good. I'll tell you that right now. Kids get a black eye just for hanging out. Man, a kid may be eating a dang French fry on the other side of the parking lot and get hit in the head with one of my swings. I guarantee you. Just for not doing anything. I try. Dude, I've been golfing for like 10 years. Am I good at it? No, but I've still been golfing, you know? It doesn't matter if you're good or not. Is there room for improvement? Yeah. But have I improved? No, I haven't. But you know, that's why I still go out there. That's why I still spend time on the golf course. Got to improve. My wife may think it's because I'm just wanting to hang out with friends, and no, I'm trying to better myself at a skill that I don't need, but it's fun. Okay, do what you do. Do what you want to do. I'm just trying to better my game. I don't even know if I can shoot in the hundreds, honestly, because I've never really gone through a full 18 holes of just my own score. I tried to do it a couple of times, and I got to like hole 3 or 4, and I started shanking them left and right, going out of bounds, and I just wasn't for me. But I do think if I really concentrated, if I was in my right mind, I may break 100, maybe. I just don't know. I should, dude. Honestly, I'm serious. I've been golfing for at least 10 years, and I've just never really got any lessons. I've never really took the time to stay on it and golf, you know, every day. But I do want to get better. No, I enjoy going out there with the friends. I mean, I do enjoy it. We scramble every once in a while, probably once, twice a week, maybe once whenever on the cold days, too, once it starts getting better weather. But it's fun, man. If you've never golfed, you need to get into it. That's all I'm going to say. You won't be like a Tiger Woods or a Rory for, you know, the first time, but it doesn't hurt to just pick up a club and swing away, relieve some stress. Yeah, golf, dude. It's a tough sport. So whenever I was at the driving range, they got a small bucket, a medium bucket, and a big ass bucket. It's huge. And if you're going to be there for maybe 3 hours, yeah, do the big bucket. But you will not realize how many balls that is until you start swinging your clubs at them. I could barely even get through the medium bucket. So, dude, I was so sore for hitting those. I mean, like I said, it was about a bucket, like maybe 100 balls, maybe 150, maybe, I don't know. But my whole ribs were sore, my legs were sore, and that just tells you I don't play enough. But I'm going to start. I'm going to try to break some 90s. Goal is to get about 85, and then I'll be okay. If I can shoot 85, I'm where I want to be. Where I want to be, maybe. I don't know, man. What's y'all's lowest score? Anybody? Anybody's got like a 90, 85, 70, 60? If y'all have had a score lower than 70, something wrong with y'all. You ain't got no life. I take that back. I do know some people that have a life that's scored under 70. So, I'm sorry. 65, you need to be on the PGA Tour. 60s. I did see a scramble where these a foursome turned in like I think it was like a 51. Maybe might have been a 41 actually. These old guys, they score like an eagle. Well, you know what an eagle is. A birdie, eagle. I had an ace on one hole. I don't get that. Like, how do you cheat, man? And they let them get away with it. That's what I don't get. Like, why don't you call them out? Call them out on that stuff. You know, especially if there's money involved. Oh my gosh. I'm calling somebody out if somebody's cheating. That's just me. But I'm pretty sure they turned into 41. And it was like these old guys. I mean, 4-man scramble. I'm not saying there's nothing against old guys, you know. I'm just saying I know old guys they get up in the a different a different category. Like as far as they'll get to move up a little bit, but I'm not saying old guys are bad at golf, but when you're blatantly cheating, you have a hole in one, couple eagles in a row, and you score a 41 or a 51, whatever they turned in, it's something ridiculous. I mean, something absolutely crazy. And they won, and they gave them the money for it too. Said, don't come back. Hell, I wouldn't even give them the money. I would have just said, don't come back. You didn't have to give them the money. They gave them the money. I'll have to read up on that and put a link on it. See if y'all can't see that video or something. It's crazy. I wouldn't even want to show my face. How do you expect to get away with something like that? That just don't make sense to me. Would I try to do it? No. I mean, it'd be fun. Definitely be fun. Just to get a reaction. But nah, I don't think I would. But maybe. Well, yeah, man. It's let's see if we can't get somebody on this pod next episode. You never know who it's gonna be, but it's gonna be somebody. Gonna be sitting right there next to my new whatever that is. Kelsey brought that in here. If y'all have any questions, if y'all want to learn anything about anything, post them. Put them in the comments. Do something. I'll read them. Okay. All right. Well, until next time, holler at you.